Television sets themselves had changed a lot in the past 100 years. What began as a large box with 3 channels and grainy images has evolved to high-definition, flat screens with multitudes of content. Streaming sites like Netflix and Amazon Prime continue to change the way people absorb media, often placing the power in the palm of our hand. Electronic television was first successfully demonstrated in San Francisco on September 7, 1927. The system was designed by Taylor Farnsworth, a 21-year-old inventor who had lived in a house without electricity until he was 14. So now, join me to explore the evolution of the television. The Octagon television. This was the first mechanical television made by General Electric to be demonstrated in the public. It has a 3-inch screen. The TV was powered by rapidly spinning wheels, and they made the TV as an experiment and was meant to air the first TV drama, The Queen's Messenger. The Bayard. It was made in England and it was the first cathode ray tube television receiver to be sold to the public. Being round, 3 feet wide and 2 feet high, the set is used a 30-line scanning disc and it transmitted the first wireless moving images. It played the world's first live TV broadcast, which was the play The Man with a Flower in His Mouth. The Emivisor and Cursor. The Emivisor television increases the image by adding a magnifying lens to make it 8 inches and it plays at 25 frames per second. Only 10 of these sets were made. The next was the Cursor television, which not only show pictures in black and white but also in color. The Marconi television. Being about 2 feet long and 1.5 feet tall and wide, this television had a 7-inch screen and weighed at more than 100 pounds, but that was considered as compact back in that day. The next is the RCA. The Radio Corporation of America introduced and explained television to the American public at a 1939 World Fair. Their RCA 630TS was a hit in 1946 right after World War II. It had a 10-inch screen and weighed about 85 pounds. Motorola. This TV was considered the best and most affordable at that time. It came in portable and tabletop cabinets with a 7-inch screen, a cheaper rotary switch that could select up to 8 stations, and 6.5 inches permanent magnet speaker. It only weighed about 26 pounds. The Raytheon. This TV came in a new round shape known as the porthole and came with 12 channels. On 1950, the first remote control were made. The Sharp. It was the first Japan-made television that was in mass production. A total of 14 inches with a wood frame and it has a widescreen made it well known. One of the expensive television in Japan and not the common household television. Philco. This TV style is well known for its 1950s retro or futuristic design. It can have a 17 or 21-inch screen that can swivel on its tube. One of its best features was the widescreen. The Meidensha television. It was developed by the Japanese. This is another well-known TV model that could come in 10 to 21-inch screens, but only a couple were available in color. The Philco Ford television. It is one of the last vacuum tube sets after it migrated to transistorized TV chassis. The Sony television. This flat-screen television is the first to have built-in VCR and DVD player. It had many more channels and the screen size was largely increased and improved. Samsung. Flat panel TVs became more popular as they got more affordable. Samsung was the leading seller. The televisions were flat and had high resolution, one of the first of its kind with plasma. Later on, Samsung introduced curved TVs. The curved screen is supposed to give the perfect viewing angle at any spot. It's over 100 times faster than LED TVs and has incredibly consistent contrast and doesn't distort colors. It also includes a new smart remote with gesture and voice control. Basically, the curved TV is supposed to be better in every way. The evolution of television is still ongoing. Study shows that by the year 2024, the television will become advanced such as we can watch our favorite shows and movies on a television with holographic display. The television has been a cornerstone of entertainment, information, education, and more for generations. And the future evolutions is another tale for another day. Thank you and have a nice day.